Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Dr. Flo. Not telling you what I heard, but what I know. Oops. What I know is that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're always going to be loved and lovable. I need y'all to continue to hear my voice and to hear my heart so that the masters of spin of Lexington don't get it twisted. So I came to bring clarity for the unclear. There is a woman in town who runs a paper called Davidson Local. She was supposed to be helping me with ads in exchange for me writing for the paper. It never materialized, but what I found in the process was a deeper story of arts organizations in this town ignoring artists and people who want to build lovely things. And there's this large need to make me look like I'm attacking the local activists and the local arts workers who are doing some pretty shady things. I won't get into that right now because that's all going to come out. They know what the things are. I know what the things are. And I know how they attack people who want to build radically in this community. I know how they feign confusion about what's going on and how they whisper in the back channels of Facebook and yet don't bring anything forward that actually helps everybody. Now, these people in power and these leaders of these nonprofits and things, they are helping themselves. They are helping themselves. They are going to the parties. They are having the mixers. They are taking photographs at all of their shindigs, but they are not in any way inclusive in the way they say they are. These are people who even go to these churches that I've been attending. They pretend to be nice and they pretend to want to help you, but then they give you the runaround and say they're exhausted. This is so exhausting to have to deal with the activists, and tag me on my Facebook account, and don't screenshot me for free. All of these things are ways in which they're talking around fixing the problems and not actually fixing the problems. Tina Royale deletes mean-spirited text messages. Wanda Cox doesn't want me as a black man to know any of her black board members. AK of Davidson Local gives me the runaround unless she feels like she's getting caught in a lie. That's what's really going on here. They have my proposals. They have my emails. They know that I want meetings. They know that I want to build my show choir. They know that I want to connect people with encouragement, equipment, and empowerment. They know all of these things, and yet they pretend like they're confused because they really don't want to help everybody. They want to help themselves. They are a clique of people who are not doing their best, and they want me to shut up about it, telling me that you can attract more honey with bees than with shit. All I smell is shit. So y'all don't care about bees. Y'all don't care about bees. Angie, they don't care about bees. Don't screenshot me for free. Meanwhile, that's all she deals in, is screenshotting, recording people. This is the same lady who sent her transcription service. She sent her robot to capture my words into the room before she got there every time we had a meeting. So you don't want to be screenshotted, but you want to know everything I say. That's why I came out on the live today to tell y'all for myself what it is I'm about and what I'm doing here. Antoinette Kerr is not under attack. She's telling black men in the community that she's not sure about what movement I work with and if I'm actually going to physically harm her. She knows I'm not going to physically harm her because she's been in physical space with me before. She's doing this to spin an attacking story about me, where she knows I want to build a choir. Stop fucking lying, girl. And stop lying through your paper, and stop fabricating the news through your paper. Stop being a lapdog for Tina Royale and all these white people in power here. We see what you're doing. And no amount of throwing tomatoes or stones at me is going to change the truth of what time it is and what the change is happening. But yeah, and she's in and out of that public forum. I asked for a public tip line so that people could report on what's actually happening here. I asked for access to their phone lines at the paper so that I could hear the needs of the people to try to address them. She's 100% run around unless it benefits her and the cronies she works for under that paper. Did not complete for me. But anyway, I don't want to get too in the bushes because that's all going to come out over time. There are people who already call bullshit on the establishments here and what they're doing and not doing. But just know, y'all, I'm not attacking anyone. I'm calling out some very silly and strategic bullies. This community is run and overrun by bullying people who think you won't screenshot them and take them national. But I will, because they've not given me anything I wanted either. And we always deserve more as community members, and they're playing some kind of like game and social politic that doesn't benefit everybody. Sure, they get to go to their meetings and feel like they're doing something nice, but they are lazy. They're lazy in their activism, they're lazy in their artistry, and they're lazy in just letting the people who want to do the work. Like, y'all are too lazy to do the work, but y'all gonna stop other people from doing it for free? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You could pee in someone else's face and tell them that it's raining. Anyway, I wanted y'all to hear from me directly what's clear and not clear. I want y'all to hear that this lady is saying that I'm going to attack her in town to try to make up another story. And they are doing dirty people who want to help while propping up the helpers who are only helping for the photo op. And they're going to get exposed. They're going to get exposed. We know that y'all had the food and the resources. We know about all the dirty dealings. We know about the threatening to put people in jail and to lock people up that don't do what y'all say y'all want them to do. We know about all of it. We know about all of it. And now it's your turn to tell us how you want to do better. And if you want to do better and where you want to do better. But having a meeting or having a shindig once a month when people are struggling in this community every day is some weird shit. And telling me that I'm attacking you for calling out your weird behavior is even further weird. And we're not doing that in 2025. People will know who the true helpers are, and people will know who the posers are. It's on a list. Love and Truth Project, Lexington, North Carolina. I'm listing very clearly who the people who are helping our mission, my mission, and the people who are not. And just do what you gotta do. I'm documenting what you're doing and what you're not doing. And I will continue to screenshot for free or for paid as long as accountability comes true and through here. They know how to email me. They know how to text me. We should have been on many phone calls and meetings by now, but they tried to play your homie and they tried to play other people too. And the moment that I find the people that they played as well, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong, because I hear stories of them trying to intimidate the light workers from doing their job here. And I think that shit's weird. Beyond weird. So I'll see y'all around. I'll throw this one up on the newsletter because I think that people need to hear like my voice and what I'm doing. I'm walking around town here trying to make a difference. They have cars and access to buildings and stuff, but they want to screenshot and tell people how to talk because they don't like them. Y'all better be weird with somebody else. I'm not the one. There are other people who whisper in the corners, oh my God, don't make them mad. No, y'all are assholes. Y'all deserve to be sad-faced every day. Loved and lovable. I'm Dr. Flo. I'll see y'all in the newsletter. Hopefully we make a change here. Have a great day. Oh, and if you had any questions for me, if you had any questions about my involvement here, or if you want to work with me and the work that we're doing for real, my phone number is 404 404-585-1278. 404-585-1278. AskDrFlow@gmail.com. AskDrFlow@gmail.com if you really want to start building something here. Talk is cheap, but I'm not threatening that black woman. Her life is not in danger. She's telling people that she is to make some shit up, but she needs to stop lying. She really needs to stop being a liar. All right, peace.